Percy Peel. What's up, guys? We are out at Lowe's with Percy, out on a field trip. He's here for our 25-day behavior modification course, and he's kind of a cool experience for us that I wanted to share because he's actually been through another board and train. I think it was a 2-week board and train, but it was all positive reinforcement. We use positive reinforcement extensively in our training for confidence building, teaching new behaviors, reinforcing behaviors. But with dogs like him that are fearful, at some point it stops working. If he would get nervous, whether it was around me, for example, the first time that I met with his family, when he was barking at me, the only time that he would stop barking was if he got a piece of food. And then as soon as he ate the piece of food, he'd kind of go back to barking at me. It didn't make him more confident. It didn't stop him from barking at me long term. And of course, at some point he's going to get full, and then the only training tool you have is kind of out the window. During that meeting, it was kind of cool. I love talking about this stuff. We talked about using training tools, pinch collar, slip leash, e-collar, that kind of thing. And they were very nervous about that. Of course, they've only done positive reinforcement. And there's a lot of information out there about using an e-collar, especially with nervous dogs like him. It's gonna make my dog more nervous. They're gonna become more fearful. They're gonna be afraid because I'm shocking the dog, all of those things. And they're just not true. It's bad misinformation. So I love sharing about that stuff and talking about it and giving my experience about using e-collars. For me, like I say, we use positive reinforcement a lot, but with a dog like him, we have to have a way that we can get his attention back on us and get his attention off of the things that are making him nervous. So if he goes somewhere and with all the people here, he starts getting nervous and he starts barking and becoming reactive, those behaviors in themselves are rewarding. So me giving him food is only stopping him in the moment. He's getting rewarded for barking and being nervous just internally. And so with a dog like him, now if he gets nervous, if he gets distracted, if I feel like he's not paying attention to me, I have a way that I can now get his attention back on me, not only with the leash and potentially the e-collar, but also the food, and using positive reinforcement to reinforce those behaviors and build up his confidence. We're out at Lowe's with tons of stuff going on, carts getting pushed around, a lot of people, and he hasn't barked one time. He's not fixating on people, on a lot of the guys here, and he's paying attention to me. If I go into a reset, he immediately comes with me. He's not just sitting there getting distracted by everything, forklifts, all of those things that are in this environment. He's got a job, he's paying attention to me, and I can still, good boy, like I say, I can still reinforce all of the behaviors that we want with food and positive reinforcement. So just wanted to share that experience. Like I say, I really enjoy talking about my experience with training tools, e-collars, and all of that, because I was against e-collars for a long time. Of course, we all hear the term shock collar, we all hear how bad they are, how they can hurt a dog, and all of those things. But if used correctly, in my opinion, they're the best tool out there to give my dog a much better quality of life. He's going to be completely off leash. He's going to be able to roam. He's going to have a way that we can communicate if he is off leash. And he's no longer terrified every single day of new people, of new situations. For me, I would never want my dog to be in that situation. I wouldn't want to be in that situation. I wouldn't want to be nervous every single time I go somewhere and see something new. And I definitely don't want that for my dogs. I don't want that for my kids, and I don't want that for my client dogs. And so dogs like him are very fun because he was, to a degree, he was a blank slate as far as him ever using any type of training tool. It was all positive reinforcement. So like I say, kind of a cool experience, and we wanted to share that with you guys. So hope this helps. Thanks, guys.